2-0 defeat to Bandari. First of all, game according.
Yeah, I think first of all I have to congratulate Bandari. Of course, they get the chances. Of course, they get their 2 goals. I think it was a sloppy game from my team this afternoon. You saw a little bit in our build-ups, we are a little bit slower to get in the final third of the Bandari. But I think in the first half, I had a clean goal. I think my striker is going high against the defenders of Bandari. So he lands, the last touch is from the Bandari's defender. This is the reality, and Eugene puts a super goal. So I think it was a goal that could have changed the game in that moment. So I think the referees cancelled. Okay, it's 0-0 at halftime, but the reality, we push in the second half. So what happens? My strikers, they lose ball easily on the half of Bandari. A sloppy situation from a counter. Okay, Bandari, they make the goal the same way. 2 goals, same situation. They get from my ball from a sloppy pass from my players, and I'm punished. So I think my keeper could have done better, and also my defender in the wide area, because 1 against 1 with the winger, you don't give him the space behind you. This is the reality. So of course it's good for Bandari, but for me as a coach, we continue. We see the possibility, because also I'm analyzing the players for the new season. Today we played a very sloppy game. We were not competitive enough. We didn't have the desire to push the game how it's supposed to be. So I can say it simply, we weren't competitive enough in today's game. Look, even the side pieces, the delivery of the side pieces, it wasn't on pinpoint. So the reality is, we were sloppy this afternoon.
Of course, you're heading to the end of the season. What maybe would address the situation that the team wasn't competitive enough? What was the reason behind that?
Yeah, I think for me as a coach, we set up ourselves. You should remember that every team has a momentum in the league. When you are going to face City Stars in Kasarani, that moment in the first leg was our moment. We were beating City Stars. We were pushing at position 4 in the league. Same points as Gor Mahia. Today, Gor Mahia is chasing for the league. So it's a matter of consistency. It's a matter of the players to have the desire for the game. They are playing competition. We are not developing at the Premier League. It's a competition. You play 3 points, you play football. So today we didn't play football. Because why? We were not sharp enough to test Bandari defense, especially from the beginning of the game. So there are no threats that could have been there. Only threat that was the delivery of Bensani in the box. You saw Bandari, almost they had a own goal. But fantastic goalkeeping from Bandari, they keep the clean sheet.
Eugene, you've mentioned him, he scored a goal that was disallowed. Of course, it's his first start for the team. How was his performance today?
I think he continued working. He's coming from an injury. He has been there in Madare, he has been there in Homeboys. In Homeboys, he played 2 games. But for me as a coach, I know the quality of the player. I continue pulling him. I continue developing. So the reality is, he's not yet there. But for me, it doesn't matter. The reality is, you have to have the desire to play in the game, to be competitive enough, to play fairly, not to get I think today we played a little bit careless. We gave many fouls for Bandari. This is not how I would like my team to play. I like my team to play with aggression, but the reality is, we try to test the opponent's defense. This is the reality. We tested the goalkeeper of Bandari from the set pieces, but not on the open play. This is the reality. Bring the crosses, bring the cutbacks. This is what you're working in training. So the players have to show. The national team coach is up there. He wants to play in the national team. This is the reality. So you have to show competition here. I pull Abdallah, I tell him, now you are playing against Safapaka, but remember, tomorrow you will be in the national team. You have to play all the minutes. You don't simulate to my defender, then you get a foul and you sleep. And the game today was so sloppy. It was not quick enough. It was not sharp enough. So they have to play all the minutes. And this is what we have to encourage to our players. So for me, today as Soafapaka, it's as simple as this. We were not competitive enough.
Speaking about national teams and selections, Safapaka is another guy who was involved in the professional team.
Yeah, he's a fantastic goalkeeper. Of course, he got a knock when we were playing the last matches. Now he's on the bench, but now he's recovered. He's a fantastic goalkeeper. I think he can compete enough at the national team to help the country. This is why we play in the Premier League. We have to be competitive enough. The players have to know they have to expose their talents, their aptitude, their ability to do things so that they can play in the national team. Or tomorrow they go to the professional football. The door is always to the national team or to professional football. Who has to do it? It's the players in the field. We work in them in the training, we guide them, we show them, we try to make them to be competitive enough. But if you are sloppy, how will you play tomorrow in this game? So is that the reality that we put across?
What does that selection do to the team, especially as a collective group?
Of course, every player wants to play in the national team. So at the end of the day, it's not to motivate the team, it's to motivate the player. So the positions are there. Today, Kenya Premier League has been played. It's across the league, around 17 matches. Not 70, sorry, around 9 matches were played in this weekend, yes? 9 matches. So from 9 matches, we had If, for example, is a goalkeeper, we had 18 goalkeepers in the game. So you have to be better than the other keeper. If you're playing position 6, there are 18 players who played at position 6. You have to be better than the other one. So if you are better, you are taken individually. So you have to know reality it is from individual to team. So collectively, Simon Masaka, this call-up, it gives him the opportunity in his career, the desire to continue doing better. This is what it does, not for the entire team, but you have the opportunity. If the player is going professional, because he showed the quality. Today, Ben Stanley is having 11 assists and 2 goals for his first season. So if you continue this way, you never know tomorrow he's going to the national team or he's going professional football. That's why I'm coaching. The reason why I'm coaching is the player to come in the national team to play professional, not to get out from Soafapaka, you go to Bandari, you come to Nyayo, you go to